Yo, oh wow, I guess I start streaming. All right, today is May 12th, 2025. I'm gonna go over today's price action. Today, I did not take any trades. Nothing made sense to me, and I wasn't mentally where I thought I'd be. Um, a little, I don't know. My brain just shut down a little bit in between the session, but I was a little late. Oh, also, I was a little late to the session. So I wasn't rushing to get into the trade or get into anything. I told myself I probably wasn't gonna trade today because I got to the charts at 9:15, and I had just finished up my charts around 9:20, 9:25, and then what was that? Right there. What was that? Let's slow this down. What was that yellow? This, like that, this, like that, like this. What was the yellow thing that I saw? Right there. Oh, ad. All right. Okay. It's an ad from the thing here. That's the ad from this thing. All right. Man, that was throwing me up. All right, back to regular speed or fast or whatever. All right. So yeah, I wasn't sure what the market was exactly doing. We had a strong gap up, then we had another rally at 3 a.m. and then price moved up. Right. So when this happened, something in my head said, "Hey, go into the Hakinashi to see if there's any levels in this 15 and 30-minute candle here." I think somebody said, I think Dylan said something about the 50% move, and then that's when the Hakinashi came to my head. There it is, right there. Where I did my two lines. I said, okay, this might be a level that price go to. I added it, then I deleted it because I don't trade like that. Um, but I've had played with it in the past, right? And if I slow it down a bit, you'll see that um, where that idea came from is that we have this long candle here, and then we have this short candle here, which also is a long candle. But inside of this long candle here, we have a half mark, and it'll present itself when I do it. Right? Because that's when it clicked in my head to say, hey, I used to do this. So here it is, boom, right? So we have that mark here. So this is the long candle here, right? And so we have this mark here. This is the short candle here, which stops up here, but it's showing its full body. So the thing would be, let's come back to, actually, would be come back to this gap right here in between. That's actually how I used to do it. The gap between the long candle and the short candle would be this here. This would be the retest area, right? But I just did this line, and then I went to this one here. The same thing. It would be the gap here, but this would be, since this gap is so short, it'd be the straight line there. So the 15 candle will probably be the best one. So, and we'll go back and look at the, let's look at the 15 candle now before I say we'll go back and I never go back to it. All right. So the 15 candle would give the better thing. So we have the strong aggressive buying, right? Price never comes back down. So we go into the Heikin level. So I would basically, I would mark from here. I would mark from here to here, right? This is the gap. I don't know, maybe it's a fair value gap. I have no idea, but that would be the area of interest. This gap right here, aggressive buying. Price never comes back down. This would be the spot to come down. Maybe this is a fair value gap. Let's type to put in the fair value gap area. I have so many of them that I don't know what's what. Let's see here, apply. Yeah, I guess it'll be a fair value gap, right? Because I think the fair value gap will be the dot. Do I have the dots activated for this one? No, show plot. All right, so this one here, right? So this is the so that's the low volume node, and this is the bullish fair value gap and the bearish fair value gap. So bullish fair value gap would be this one here, or bearish fair value gap, and then this one. So that candle does have some stuff going into it, right? So we have a low volume node candle. Somehow it's a low volume node candle, and this is where we would want price to come back down to. All right, let's check out another one. Let's see. This is this one. How does this one appear? This one doesn't show anything. That one. Let's try this one. Right, so much information that is just overkill. All right, so and let's try this one here. All right, so that one has a big gap right there. This one has a smaller gap. No, but I think the first one that I had was probably the best one. But I think just going to the Heikin Ashi level, strong aggressive buying. Okay, Heikin Ashi level. Get this area here. This is the gap area. We'll rock with that. I think that's fair enough, right? All right, so back to what I was doing here, and let's go to the 30-minute and do the same thing. All right, so the 30-minute, we go to Heikin Ashi. All right, and the 30-minute is just this line right here. It's just right because it's pretty. All right, it's pretty like not really much I can work with. All right, I can't really work with much with that. All right, so it's basically just that. All right, not enough. This 15-minute one has a better thing going on, so this is too tight, and also this one has an upper wick as opposed the 15-minute. I don't think we had an upper wick, did we? Let's see here. Yeah, we did, but it's still like not as big as the other one. So, but it's a nice gap. All right, so back to our video. All right, so yeah, so that was the level here, 5810, 5800, 5810. If we jump forward, price comes down to that 5810 area. So here's the thing, right? So I had this level right here, right? This level here was being created, right? It's supposed to be like an up level. So, but if it goes down, price needs to actually go down and come back up, and I need to see some clouds, right? So we have black clouds, price comes back up, no green clouds. I'm not interested. I gotta see green clouds to show that, hey, we did create a somewhat of a trend that we're trying to break. So price goes to that level and strongly bounces off of it, and I said, oh man, this probably would have been a cool level to sell off at. Wow, I missed it, right? But then I'm like, this level really price never really moved from this level for me to say, hey, I should be concerned, right? So price closes there. We have an absorption, so I am interested, but I don't know how to market, right? I don't have any this is 5838, 5838, 5838 here, 5838. Why not? All right, so this is the first one here, right? Boom, you see the wick, right? This right here was a nice entry, and then we came back to it again. Bam, right? How do I trade this? All right, no selling here. All right, I'm gonna circle this too. Try that again. Boom, boom. Let's go over. So we set RSI, 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 and then no selling here, right? Just the RSIs. Go to the 15 tick chart. Oh, that's not a 15 tick chart. That's just a 15 chart. no selling here. All right, we do have this buy. All right, no selling here. Let's go to the 20 tick chart. We can see that's no selling here. All right, we have aggressive buying, strong selling. We have buying here, right? Strong buy right here. All right, so say, okay, well, we had a strong buy right here. Here we had a strong buy. All right, price broke it, came back, and rejected. Interesting. I don't see any selling, but I do see wicks. So back again, the 15 tick. No selling, but we do have this here, strong buy. Boom, break, come back, retest, boom, and back, and then we go to the 10 tick. All right, strong buy, bounce, break it, reverse. Let's see what the 5 tick gives us, even though I say I do not need to be messing with the 5 tick. So in the 5 tick, we do get a selling mark right here. This is probably where I would have wanted to see price come back to. Rectangle 42. We're going to give it a different shade. Alright, so now we come back to it. Let's see. First one, it hits it nicely. Bam. Second one does go a little higher if I remember correctly. Runs through it and then drops. Alright. But I couldn't trade this. This is too much information. Alright, it's too much information. So back to our 10 tick chart. Alright. I like this little wick here on the 10 tick chart. This looks good. 15 tick chart. Like this wick also. Boom. Alright, so if I didn't enter the first one, I entered there. And then 20 tick chart. And if I couldn't get in on the 10 or the 15, I'd have to enter on this one here. Alright. Cool rejection. 5 points. Aiming for maybe this area here, right? Boom. 26 points. Damn. That's a lot. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's a 5 to 1 right there. That's a 5 to 1 right there. All right. 30. If I do that, that's a 6 to 1 right there. If I hit this right here, bam. All right. But 5 to 1 is good. All right. So that, right? So maybe I'll try to incorporate a 5-1 just to look for the sell and then go back to the higher time frames. Don't stick on the 5 to just find the exact level. All right. Like this is boom quick. I like this close, very close to it. This is perfect. So this 5-1 is good. This the 15-1 was probably dead on, and sorry, the 21 was good. The 15 was probably dead on. We have buying and then reversal, and that's a 4-point move to get. What's that? Boom, 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 boom. Right. So still about 30 right here. Boom. All right. Whatever, 28. Just right into that level right here. This is just good. 31. Not being greedy. Don't let it come back out 20. Even if I get 25. And then we have the 10 tick. Sorry, that's the chart's going through something. Hopefully that stops it. All right, the 10 tick one, bam, push, right? Could have entered here. Stop loss there, very tight, very aggressive. To about 3 points. All right, price, boom, boom, drops, I probably would be at break even right here. And then, oh my bananas, look how price just goes. Right, boom, 28 points, 32 points. So basically about 30 points here, more or less. All right, and that's pretty damn good. We could probably just track it, 29 points, which would have been perfect. Right, perfect return. If like even if I got here, this 23 points out right here. I probably would have my stop loss there at 24, and then we hit my target here at 27. All right, so that was this level. Now that level came from the 5-tick chart because I couldn't find a sell, so maybe I could have did that. All right, now for this level here, I probably would need to look for a buy from that that probably need to look for a buy from the top left. What the heck? Oh, disappeared because I only have one. Probably need to look for a buy from the overnight session. Let's put it to 2. All right. Probably need to look for a buy in this area here. Excuse me. All right. I thought I was gonna stop it. It did not. This is not the same thing. That's why. Let me go to my notes. All right, there it is. All right. So yeah, so I had this level here, and I marked it because I was interested. I marked it because I was interested, and it's this one here that's causing the issue. Yeah. All right, and hopefully that stopped it. All right, so that one there was the idea that I saw. I didn't get any clouds yet, but as price progressed and it pushed back up, there goes the green buy. I could have entered with that right there. All right. So that would have been cool. Boom. We had the green buy. Okay. And entered. But I wasn't mentally there. And then run this bad boy straight down. Oh, it had already went. It had already went right here. Right. That was all of it right there. Right. Bam. Bam. Straight down. Pew, poof. And that would have been done. Right. So that essentially was the only setup that I saw. After that, price did hit it one more time, came very close to it once, twice, third time, held this area here, held this, and then broke eventually above, and then just kept climbing, never really pulled back down, kept climbing, and then stayed right up there the whole time. All right, and then that was it until I think we had some earnings or something. Price just really pushed through. So I didn't have anything. I was looking for an entry down here. That was my second one. Okay, this is still there, but then it got so late and price just went. So that was essentially it. So back to that level, right? How could we have profited from this level? So this level is basically a 15-minute level. This is a 15-minute. So we'll probably just focus on the 15-minute itself. right? Bring this over like that. Focus on the 15-minute itself. Looking for this for an entry at this level right here. Back to that, right? So looking for that. So we go to the tick charts. Well, that didn't help at all, did it? So we'll go to the tick charts, and then we'll look for buying. So we got nothing here on the 10. Nothing here on the 5:15. I meant nothing here on the 20. Nothing here. Oh my goodness. Nothing here on that. So nothing I can do about it. So I just have to just focus on just this level being the aggressive buying level that it looks like it was, and just the tick chart. I mean just the Heikin-Ashi level. All right, and just respect that is that. If we go to 1 minute, is annoying. You know what it is? I think I have it, the 1 minute somewhere else. I do. I'll close that out. And I'll close this one out. I had it somewhere else. Alright, so we have aggressive buying here. Alright, so that would basically be it. Alright, nothing I can do about it. I don't have anything else after that. So if we go to this one, we can do, okay, what's 50% of this candle here? Probably go a little further back, which I'd probably start from this aggressive buying here. That's where a lot of aggressive buying was at, and it doesn't match well. So I think from here to here would be a perfect area, and then I could probably mark that area like that. I am just not winning with this. Alright, so that would be it, really. Alright, even though I'd prefer that. This is 3 o'clock. We kind of stayed in that range the whole time. So this would be a nice little range, but I really like this Heikin-Ashi level that showed that little gap there. So, and then we just come down to this. Alright, I think that's good enough. I don't have to do anything else. Alright, this is the level that we're targeting because of just that, and then price came to it. Alright, and boom, we had this one here, down to it, and then push up. That's it. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. Alright, kind of close here nicely. Boom, that was pretty much it. So look at the level, look for something that sticks out, make sure that it's something this here sticks out. Say that, hey, there's more up here. We drop down here, came up, left it naked, came back up, closed there, say we're done, and then we push down. We did the same thing with the 30 minute. The 30 minute, we dropped that down, came up, left it naked, came up. It's a 15-minute time frame, so hey, whatever. Drop down, close, kind of set, and then boost, broke out, came back down, and then pushed up. So is there anything here? Nope, there's no buying here. Let's go to the 15-minute because it's a 15-minute level. Any buying out of this level? No buying into that level. So there's nothing here that catches our attention, and that's essentially it. Nothing I can do about it. That level is just dead to us. But this level here and this level there, that was just the perfect setup. Now clean break, came back, left some body up there, came back up, closed, got rid of the whatever was left, came back down to this level here, filled whatever this little gap was in the Heikin-Ashi, and then just chop it up. So that's basically how this trade could have went as far as the levels go. Yeah, so how do I even frame this? Let's just duplicate this, detach, and then I just want to just show, because what I did, oh, this is so annoying. That 1 minute is pissing me off. Alright, so I'm going to take my screenshots. Alright, boom, and I can just take my screenshots of that. and I'll save it. So that's basically what I did. And that's basically how that level worked out. So I got my universal level. It was a clean break of that level. Long wick, so that means that maybe Price will come back and revisit it. Price did come back and revisit. Gave me the nice setups on the high and the tick charts for entries. Um, we had some buying and selling around that area. This is on the notes. Yeah. Let me zoom out. I think on the 5 tick chart, I know I want to stay away from it, but the 5 tick chart gave it to us. Gave us the exact close to area here. Boom, right there. And then we don't go back to the tick chart again. All right, we got that. And then if we go to this here, right, we'll just mark it. That we got the 15-minute ABS support that was broken, cleanly broken, like that. Put this on the right, like that. Boom. All right. Now let's look for something here. Let's go back to the tick chart. We got the 10. This is a 10-tick chart. This is a 5-tick chart. 5-tick range. And then we're gonna go to 10. Alright, maybe we'll mark the strong buys here that failed. Aggressive buy that failed. Let's go to the 15. Nothing there. I could add this one up here like that, and let's go to the 20. Alright, and I think that's when I added it way up here. So boom. Alright, so those are basically the levels. Alright, let's make this maximum size. We're gonna get this like that. Let's look at it from the level here. Okay. Alright, got that. We got this. Retest. Alright. Alright, so that's basically it. This is up, this is down. Those are just perfect levels. And this would be 15-minute hike and lash level. Just I couldn't, because you can't find a level. That. And show it. Alright, boom. Alright, so there was $400 right there. 300, 400, doesn't matter. Boom, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna take my screenshots. Let's mark it. 15-minute clean broken support. Um, fast rejection wick and ab absorption. Close at level. All right. Target. Okay, so let's do that. Let's save. Let's take a screenshot. Save it. May 12th. May 12th, 15-minute entry. May 12th, 2025. Entry support retest. And then this is going to be, it says entry on Wix. Okay. All right. Let's get a screenshot of that. That's basically it. So the level was that we had a support resistance level. It was cleanly broken. We got to retest it. We had a green clouds for the entry. Price closed there. Cut an enter and wick down to here. What's our target? Our target came from the Heikin Ashi level that formed this strong here, this strong gap inside of it, and then we just went to that target. That's it. Heikin Ashi gap. And that's basically it. So let's add it to our thing. Models. Template. Nope. Setup. Simple. 1. I also want to take side-by-side pictures. That one. Yeah, I want to take side-by-side pictures. And let me take what's my paint? And let's save that one. Alright, so we got that. That's Notion. Let's duplicate this. I'm going to replace that. So we just did that one. We'll do this one. That was not what I expected. Okay, let's duplicate this one. Oh, we can crop the image. This is cool. Let's replace it. I need the one that sans Heikenhashi. This one here. Then we're going to duplicate this one here. I'm going to replace it. It's going to be all 4 and the other 2 there. And then we got our entry, right? So that's basically it. And then this is setup. This is a setup. This is a oh well, that's what I had. This is a support retest. Rule 1, price cleanly breaks out of support. Rule 2, creates a new trend out of the support and retest the level. Look for aggressive selling. If not, then prior aggressive buying. Creates new trend out of the support and retest the level. This one had a wick, and then enter on use 5 tick, 10 tick, 15 tick, or 20 tick to find aggression. Enter on 10, 15, and slash or 20 tick wick formation. Okay, that's basically it. Target was from aggressive buying, 15-minute candle, 2-minute Heikenhashi candles, gap. Okay, that's basically it. Alright, so alright, set up. Good. Alright, so that's basically it. So this is a support retest. And the cover, what's all of this? Go back. Keep it like that. All right, that's it. All right, so that's it for me. I know a little bit over, but that's